Doing Time with Deputy Mike.
Hi, welcome back to Doing Time with Deputy Mike. I'm your host, Mike. And today we're going to be talking about the 3 E's? Is it 3 of them? I don't know. So let's go ahead and move into roll call. Grab your feet and take a seat. It's roll call time. Well, we'll start with you, Lydia. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what your lab is.
Hi, I'm Lydia. My lab is pre-nursing farm tech.
Hi, I'm Serenity. My lab is pre-nursing phlebotomy.
I'm Keaton, and my lab is Air Force Junior ROTC.
Well, welcome aboard, everybody. Good to have you here. And let's go ahead and we'll move into interrogation.
Interrogation time.
So, Lydia, tell us about yourself.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm 17. I'm from Newton Falls. And what else do you want to know?
Well, you said your lab, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's talk. Well, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play the piano. I've been playing the piano for 11 years, like classical piano. So.
That's pretty cool because I'm terrible at music. And you also, I think you golf?
I do. I'm not the best, but.
You've been doing that for 4 years?
Yep.
How you like that?
It's fun when I'm doing good. But when I'm not, it's not that fun.
So, all right. Well, you sing.
Mm-hmm.
And how you like that?
I-
Do you sing like in a choir or what?
I'm in a choir. I'm in Summit Choral Society in Akron.
So, all right. That sounds pretty
And-
big. So,
Yeah, it's a big children's choir. And we
okay.
travel places to sing. Yep. And I'm in a band too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What
I play
kind of
piano and
band?
sing. We are a worship band for like church.
Okay.
We're called Chosen Vessel.
You guys like travel around also, or are you
Yeah.
just at your own church?
And we travel around. We're from different churches.
Okay. So you're all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Your choir, like, what got you into that? How did you find, like?
Well, I've always loved singing, and my family, like, we would perform places. So in, like, high school choir, well, because I came here, I didn't have the option to go to choir still. But I was already in Summit Choral. So, like, my mom looked places up where I can sing. So, and
That's
I
pretty
signed up.
nice.
Yeah.
Serenity. Go ahead and tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm 17. I'm a full-time ST and I have a full-time job after school. I like to shop and stuff. I don't know.
You're a typical teenager lady.
Yeah.
That's right. What lady does not like to shop, right? Well, I must say, though, I'm addicted to Amazon.
I am too.
I would never do Amazon. I think I got more stuff coming to the house than my wife does. So, all right. So you work right now?
hmm
So how you like that?
I like it. I like to take care of people. It gives me like a little joy to know I can help somebody else.
Nice. And so you used to, what did you used to play?
It's a recorder. We were like required to play it in middle school.
Okay. And you like to draw,
Yeah.
but you're not very good at it.
No.
And well, you like music.
Mhm.
So
I like almost every genre of music.
that's cool. You know, a lot of kids. My son is like that. I mean, you start talking about classical or this or that, and then it's look at you silly. But I mean, he's like, you talk about it, and he's pretty much into it,
Yeah,
which is
I like
pretty
it.
cool. So, what do you like to do for fun? Your downtime?
For fun.
Yeah.
Well, I do. Like, I just work so much. So, like, when downtime, I just definitely like to just chill. I like to cook, too. I enjoy cooking for my family, friends.
Well, nice. Wait, all right. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish?
Yeah.
Probably salmon. I
I'm
love
coming to your
salmon.
house.
I love salmon. Salmon and
Nice.
shrimp.
I'm definitely coming to your house. Let me know. Let me know when it's your turn to cook. All right. So, Keaton, go ahead and tell us about yourself.
So I'm 18. I'm currently enlisted in the Air Force. I leave June 27th. My job is security forces. It's basically like an MP. In my downtime, I love fishing or hunting. I have horses. I have 4 horses and a mule, so I'm always outside doing something.
Nice. So, what kind of horse you got?
Which ones?
All right. How many you got?
I have 4 horses. So I have an Arabian, a Rocky Mountain Spotted Saddle mix, a Thoroughbred, and then a paint.
Okay. I used to have a Tennessee, and it was in the saddle. She was a Tennessee with was it the Foxtrot or?
Okay.
I used to be on the mountain unit. So, did you play? No, you lift out. You work out.
Yeah. So I work at a gym, so it's real easy just to work out on the clock or anything like that.
And did you play sports, or did you play sports?
Yeah, I did 11 years of football, 4 years of basketball, 2 years of cross country, and 2 years of track. I'm out of all sports now because I enjoy making money too much.
Nothing wrong with that. So, well, actually, you work out with one of my buddies, well, one of my friends,
Who's that?
Brian. I think you and I talked.
Brian
about
Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You and I
yeah.
talked about this.
Yeah, he's a
He's
good
a great guy.
Yeah,
Great
he
guy.
is.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to move on. Let's see where we're at. Interrogation, the booking. Let's move into. Oh gosh, I can't even think.
The booking.
So, all right. So today we're talking about the 3 E's. So we'll go ahead and start with you, Ed.
Well, my E is enroll. Do you want me to say my plans?
Yeah. Yes.
I plan on going to Kent State majoring in biochemistry, and then after that I'll go to Neomed to get a PharmD to be a pharmacist.
Nice. Now, what really drew you into what you're doing right now?
Well, I knew I wanted to be in the medical field, but I don't like all the gross stuff.
That's kind of hard to get around,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And then I was like, pharmacy, like you don't really have to like touch people and stuff.
This is true.
So then I looked more into that, and then that's how I came here, because I wanted to see if I really liked it before I pursued it,
And you do.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell us about your lab.
So in my lab, we can get certified as a STNA, state tested nursing assistant, and then we can become pharmacy techs by the time we graduate.
And for all of us that don't know some of this, go ahead and break that all down.
So like what?
Like the difference between the nursing and the pharmacy tech.
Oh, okay. So the nurse's aide, you're allowed to. Well, I think Serenity can explain this better than I can because she works as one.
Okay.
But you can work in a nursing home or in a hospital, right? And like you work under the nurse.
Under the nurse.
Okay. And then a pharmacy tech, they work in the pharmacy and they work under the pharmacist. So usually you can see them counting pills. That's usually.
Now,
usually
can you, like, from what you're doing now, you can become a pharmacist? More schooling?
Well, you have to have a pharmacist. You're a doctor, so I mean it helps to be a pharmacy tech before you go on.
I did not know they were actually a doctor.
Mhm.
I didn't see. You just taught me something.
Yep, they're doctor of pharmacy.
So, all right. So they've gone and they got their doctorate and see.
Yep.
I learned something new today. Okay. Serenity. Let's hear about your E's.
Okay. Well, I am enrolled. I plan to be enrolled. I got accepted into Bowling Green State University in the nursing program. So I plan to do that in the fall.
Okay. And well, you're a nurse aide
Yeah.
right now. Now, okay, what drew you into what you're doing?
Okay. When I first applied to TCTC, I had no clue what phlebotomy was at all. I just seen the pre-nursing. I was like, oh, this should work fine. And then I got there. We learned so much stuff, so much information. So that's what kind of really pulled me in, just to be able to know that type of information. And with our program, you do get to obtain your STNA, and then you get your phlebotomy license. Well, yeah, you get your phlebotomy certification. And then you can also get other things like your medical terminology certification. You can get certificate, or you can get your CPR. You get a few certifications in there. So.
God, could you, because I don't know this stuff, can you kind of explain like the difference between
And an aide.
all that? Like,
Okay, well, as an aide, like my duties as my job, we're like probably the most important people to working with the residents, because you're taking care of them. You're feeding, you're changing residents, you're
totally
more
caring for
person to interact with the resident more than anybody in the building. So you're like first person to really know anything with the residents. And then with the phlebotomy, it's drawing blood. You're just drawing blood from patients to get their test, any test that needs to be done by the doctor, by a doctor, nurse.
I hate needles.
They're not bad at all.
I don't know. Well, I did let my blood last year. I mean,
You did donate
that was a big jump because seriously, I hate needles.
Some people really do hate needles, but honestly, you don't even feel it. It's
And
like
then-
the smallest little pinch ever.
It's a big enough one for me. It's weird to say that, but I don't know. In my veins, they're not the best veins. I always tell them you got to go through my hands.
Yeah.
They never want to listen to it. It's like I know my body. But,
Right.
So how are you good? You good at taking the blood?
I think I'm very good.
See, I don't do the poo, and I don't do vomit. I don't mind blood, but there's other two
I do the
things.
poo and the vomit.
Yeah. I can't do those. I cannot do them.
Me either.
No. But and that's hard. Really, like even the AIDS rough because of course you become very attached, and then in nursing home and stuff you lose people.
Yeah.
So, which is your age is pretty cool because that's a hard thing. It is a hard thing. That's a hard thing as an adult, let alone
Yeah.
as a teenager. So that's pretty awesome what you're doing,
Thank
I must
you.
say. So, Keaton. Keaton, go ahead and coconuts. So that's our killer coconut, by the way. That's the second time we've done it. And if you listen to the program, you know about the killer coconut. You got it. So go ahead. Tell us about.
So like I said earlier, I'm already enlisted. I could explain a little more about what Security Forces does. They have different programs in it, like they're called Shred Ops, and it's basically like different things like the K9 unit. They have a program called Raven. They have another program called Dagger. They're basically all security forces, but they just go off in different directions. Like a Dagger is like aircraft security. The normal SF security forces, they check people in at the gate, so they'll check IDs, make sure you're military and you have access to the base or something like that.
Okay. Actually, my cousin was in doing what you're doing. He got more into, I guess, special forces kind of thing. He did
Okay.
2-3 tours over in Afghanistan.
Wow.
Thank God he got out already.
Yeah.
But then he got actually into, he's kind of into the black ops and stuff, actually.
Okay. All right. So
But
you said special forces. What did he do?
that over there, outside of, well, I knew they patrolled and stuff, but I really don't know what they
Okay.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Except he was telling me over there in Afghanistan, like, jewels are like actually like rubies and stuff. They're just laying all over the place.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, it just, I don't know. I was like, well, send me some home.
Yeah, right. Put some in your
I can
pocket.
get that stuff cut here. But, yeah, I mean, being in the desert or whatnot, I guess just, I don't know. It's like just a normal thing over there. Kick over a rock and there's a
Ruby.
ruby. It's like, wow. But, yeah, so now you planning on like doing a career?
Yeah, so I signed for 4 years, so I have to do 4 years. If I enjoy it, I'll sign for another 4 years. If I don't, I plan on coming out and becoming a game warden because, like I said, I love the outside. I love the outdoors.
Game warden. That's, well, the game wardens are like, they did so much cutting in Ohio.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, like, I feel bad for them because a lot of people don't understand, like, game wardens, well, they're police.
Yeah.
But they work for the pretty much state parks. But they're, like, the area they now cover. Literally, we used to have game wardens, like, here, everywhere. And now you're going to be covering, like, 2-3 counties by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is, it's just nuts to think that, I don't understand why they did it. I mean,
Yeah.
and then they took away the park rangers,
That's true too.
which makes it even more dangerous for that.
And some counties are left open too. Like I got on the site the other day, some counties don't even have game wardens right now.
No, they don't. They don't. And if they really need somebody, well, I don't know, whatever office they go through. But it could be hours, day, whatever.
Yeah.
It is crazy. So, what actually? So you're in our ROTC, so this is your E. But what brought you, like, got you interested in all this?
So ever since I was younger, I have a bunch of family and friends. Actually, our mutual friend Brian Perry, he was a Marine, as you know. Just the amount of people that I know that went military and like they're successful now because of the military. So I feel like that would be beneficial to me.
Nice. Well, Deputy DeLuga was in the Army. He was in the what was it? The military police.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did know that he was in the Army. I didn't know what he did though.
Yes, pretty much like what you're planning on doing.
Yeah.
He was, I believe, don't get mad at me, Ray, but I'm pretty sure he was over in Germany for a while. I mean, he covered quite a few areas, which is, hearing some of the stories are pretty cool. But, so, what is, like, is there like a certain rank, like, you want? I mean, you're enlisted, but.
So with the ROTC program, because I did 2 years after I get my diploma, I'll be a E3, which is in the Air Force, it's a Airman First Class.
Okay.
So just because of the program, I'll be getting paid better as soon as I go in.
Nice. That is nice. So, that's pretty cool. It's kind of neat that you're all doing your E's. And so basically, all right, you kind of knew what you wanted to do from the get-go, or you came here and then saw it and then...
Well, I kind of knew, and then this just kind of like solidified it for me. So.
And you love helping people, so this was like right up your alley.
Yeah.
And this is your deal kind of thing. So, all right, like when you came on the tours, like,
We didn't have tours.
you didn't do the tours?
COVID year. We didn't
That's
have
right.
any.
You guys are the COVID babies. That's right. Yeah. You didn't get the
So,
tours.
I mean, we had Zooms.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Yeah. So for me, I kind of just went in, and I was like, okay, hopefully I like it.
Well, let me ask you this, because like when you come, you get a couple choices, because it's not guaranteed because there's so many kids. What was your other choices that you had down?
So pharmacy, and then dental, and I think this program.
So you were
multimedia.
still like right inside that field.
Yeah.
How about you, Serenity?
dental assisting.
So you two got close to your field.
Yeah.
How about you?
It was going to be fire EMS or ROTC.
So that's cool. So you all three of you, I mean, because a lot, sometimes you come in and you really don't know. Like my niece will be coming. She did the tours. And she likes doing the media, but she also likes doing the preschool. So that's like two big areas where you guys were more zoomed in on exactly what you wanted. And my oldest son actually came here, graduated from here, and he was in construction tech. And then he went to school for mortuary science, which is a big jump. But so let's go ahead and let's move into my favorite time of the day, embarrassing moments. Outside the fact that you got hit with the coconut.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to have to go back and find the episode talking about the killer coconuts.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Well, actually, we want to hang it off the ceiling and where they
Then
can
just
move it
drop
and then
it?
drop it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but we haven't gotten that far yet. So go ahead and let's hear your embarrassing moments.
I couldn't really think of an embarrassing moment, like in lab, but I did think of a funny one. And it was when, like, a couple months ago, we all trying to learn Vietnamese. And it was funny watching everyone try to, but.
Wait, all right, so where was you doing this at?
In lab.
In lab?
Yeah,
You
when we
guys are
had free
trying-
time. My friend Han is Vietnamese.
Okay.
So she can speak it. So she was trying to teach us, and
That's a
we
very
just
hard
weren't getting it.
language.
Oh, yeah.
I think Arabic is probably a little bit harder, but
So that's.
you jumped right into it, huh?
Yeah.
So how'd you do?
Not good. I don't remember anything.
Oh my goodness. So all right. So what was just that you just can't stalk it.
Just for fun. Just trying to learn, but
It's a hard one.
didn't stick.
So right. Let's hear your
Okay.
embarrassing moment.
My embarrassing moment was probably one day when I was walking outside of the school really fast in a rush to go home. And I hit my head right on the bus mirror. Just knocked my head right off. And I had a knot and everything. It was pretty embarrassing.
At least you didn't fall down and knock yourself out.
No.
That could have always been worse. That could
No.
always been worse. But so how many people saw you?
Everybody that was outside.
Everybody. Oh my goodness. I think, I don't know if I come around your class, some of them I have, and I tell them about the parking lot and stuff.
Mhm.
And I used to sit in the back before they changed the patterns and stuff. And you get the black ice out there. And this one poor girl, she stepped out of her car and she was gone. She was like, zip. So I go flying over there. I mean, she hit hard and she flew. She touched that ice. She was gone.
I'd go home.
Right,
I'd be like, I'm
seriously,
getting
I
back
had
in.
to go.
Yeah, and
Day's
luckily
over.
she was more embarrassed than hurt, thank God.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do you say? I mean,
Right.
you step on that ice and it's crazy. It's like, and she did. She was like, literally 1 foot out and she was gone. It's like, man. So,
I can't think of any, honestly. I was going to
Well, we all got
go with
embarrassing
that black
moments.
ice story back in the parking lot. I slipped on ice. I tried to play it off real cool. I'm like, yeah, you see that stupid ice? Yeah, don't slip.
don't slip. So did you go all the way down or
Oh,
what?
yeah, I wiped out hard. It hurt.
Could have been worse. You could have done a split and like tore your pants.
Yeah. I still probably would have tried to play that off, too.
You just gotta say, oop, it's slippery, watch
Yeah,
out.
careful.
That parking lot is treacherous. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
it's
is,
crazy
it
back
is.
Scary.
there. It is. It is nuts back there. But all right, so nothing else. You gotta have the embarrassing moment somewhere else.
I can't think of anything.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
have funny, but I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of embarrassing. So I was playing the piano at an international competition, and I was playing it from memory, and then I just forgot the whole second page of my piece. So
That would be rough.
I was like, I messed it up, but I got an honorable mention. So,
So, well,
I guess
alright.
I didn't mess up too bad.
So how do you play that off? I mean,
You just kind of have to recover and just think of a place to jump to.
Well done.
Yeah. Nerves really
Anything
got
else?
to me.
You have yet, like,
No, I don't know. Not off the top of my head, I do not know. But trust me, there's plenty. There's plenty.
you don't want to share. Anything else for you? Nothing?
Not that I
Nothing
can
out
think
there?
of.
Like at the gym? There's always something embarrassing going on at the gym.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like an everyday thing.
All right. So let's go ahead and move on to shout-outs.
It's shout out time.
All right, so I tell everybody this. You're not. Everyone thinks you're only limited to, like, shouting out to one person. So you're not. You can shout out to as many people as you want. So we'll go ahead and...
Just like anyone?
Yeah, I mean, who you want to say hello to, thank you to, or whatever.
Shout out to my class.
There you go. That's it? No, not mom, dad, hey, here I am.
My family.
All right.
And my band.
There you go. Can't leave
That's
your
it.
band out.
Yeah, my friends.
How about your choir?
In my choir.
So you left them out. They're going to watch us and then get mad.
Not anymore.
You covered it.
Okay, I'll probably shout out my entire class. I am really proud of them. We're all enrolled.
Good. That's
And then my
good.
teacher, I really appreciate her, so shout out to her. And then my friend in there, we study together, making it through.
You can say her name.
Cheyenne Armstrong.
Cheyenne,
And
hello.
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Anybody else?
Misa. That's it. Mom, Dad, love you guys.
All right, there we go. How about you?
I'm going to shout out my gym. Come get a gym membership from me. It's going to help me with commission. So, like, y'all got to come.
Anybody else?
No, not off the top of my
How
head.
about your recruiters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, better cover that one.
Shout out to Tech Sergeant Morris. He's the greatest recruiter. If you guys want to join the Air Force, talk to him.
All
You
right.
didn't even say what gym.
Oh, Global Fitness on Elm Road.
Yeah,
That's
know
my
where to
bad.
come.
That's my bad.
All right. So, things to know. Let's move on to things to know. We don't have an intro for that one. Well, all right. Things to know. We have the Nilthon coming up on 14th and 15th. I believe that's the junior class going to be doing that. And right now, that's the only thing I can think of. Do you guys got anything special going on in any of your...
On Fridays, the 7th and 8th period, we do blood draws.
No,
Come get your blood drawn.
people can actually come in, correct?
Anybody can come.
So, all right. Tell us how you do that.
Blood draws?
Yeah, because don't they have to make an appointment or
No. It's walk-ins, and
check
if
in
you
at the
know
office?
anybody that... No, you just walk in the class. Oh, like an outside?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can check into the
can
office.
outside
Yeah.
people come?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
You have to check in, and then you can come up.
You got to bring a driver's license, I can tell you that.
No, you just have to be over 16.
Well, you still have to have a driver's license to get in.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
because
for
they
the
have to do
check-in.
check.
Yeah.
Can't just let anybody through these stores.
No.
How about you? Anything can you think of that's going on with your lab?
Not really.
You guys do anything special weekly or?
I mean, we're doing compounding right now. So like geometric dilution and like making paste, creams, capsules.
What kind of paste you guys make? Like,
Fake. It's not real. Like fake paste.
but would it be like if you were making lotions or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're supposed to like resemble medications.
All right.
Yep.
See, I don't know any of this stuff.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. How about you guys? Anything special going on with the ROTC?
No, we have ASVAB testing this week, but other than that, not really.
Okay. You're not going to shout out to the colonel?
All right. All right, Colonel Miller, this is a shout out.
There you go. All right. Well, that brings us to out of service.
This is 22. I'll be out of service.
Till next time, everybody, take care.